Hello, and welcome back to episode 2 of ChaosKraft by BenplayerX. We're back in the first intersection. Last time we managed to do the white wool after trudging through many a natural spawn. And then we did orange, which actually turned out to be quite a bit easier. I have not done anything in between. I have forgotten where we even are and what we're even doing. But I believe it is magenta next. We did get a look at the upcoming areas, so yes, I believe I remember what we have in store. And we'll see if the natural mob spam continues, or whether we're done with that. What do we have as secondary weapon? There really isn't too much here. Let's just grab a wooden axe. That'll do. Blocks, food, we don't have any potions yet, we don't have any bucket yet, there's not really anything to put in slots, fire and sit, so I think this will do for now. Armor is not looking particularly brilliant. Let's just make another helmet. And then I think that'll have to do for the moment. Yep. Yes, this all looks fine. A few more arrows as well, maybe. Not quite so many torches, because we don't have that many. Yeah, that will do the trick. What is even the name of this area? I have forgotten. Iridium. Iridium? Iridium. Let's go with that. The area with a whole bunch of different kinds of block palette on the walls. This is all real stone, looks like it. Let's just get started then. Immediately spawner, spiders, unprimed. Creepers ahead. Seems like natural spawns to me. But I may be mistaken. There's a skeleton over there. We do have a shield. Whoops. Well, there goes the creeper. Hey, buddy. You wanna go kaboom? You can go kaboom. You wanna knock me into water a bunch of times? I'm sure you can do that too. And more of the same. 2 more creepers and another skeleton. And a spider has appeared. Is that a strength spider? I think that's a random strength, because the other spider doesn't seem to have strength, but that is a spider with strength. Probably. The red particles. Looks like the skeleton dealt with most of it anyway, so... no big deal. Spawner there. Spider there. And it is a spider spawner. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay, there is probably a teleport button if I had to guess. Can we see anything in the middle? Not really. Bunch of glowstone, can't see anything else. I still do not have Optifine backdated to 1.13, so I cannot zoom. Otherwise, I would, and I would see what is over there by zooming in. But no, the button does not currently work. Additional spider. Sure, you can blow up that and part of the tree. That'll work out fine. And break up this spawner. Can we see anything up from this ledge? Not really. Bunch of glowstone. Looks like we're going to be teleporting around a whole bunch of walls, if I had to guess. This is probably going to teleport to one of the other block areas. Yep, it is the icy one. So we were just down there. Now we're up here. There's ice all the way down. No, that isn't ice. That's glowstone under the water. And yeah, strays. So the mob variation is going to be a little bit different for each sub-area as well. First one is spiders, this one is strays. Everything is fine while the spawners aren't primed. Do want to make sure I do break all of them though, because they are going to spawn stuff behind me if I miss one and leave it alone. The torches aren't going to do too much to stop it. Fortunately, this all seems to be packed ice and blue ice and not regular ice, so there will not be a whole bunch of water flowing everywhere from all of these torches. More spawners up ahead, one on the left, one on the right. Let's see if we can get the creeper to deal with it again. No. Still no. One regular skelly and yep. Hey buddy. Don't often see strays in armor, so that's a bit of a weird one. Not sure I've ever seen a stray in gold armor before, actually. I probably have, but I can't remember it. And there's clearly more than one of them nearby. Okay, let's back out of here a little. Back off. Because I think there's more than the one spawner. You spawned, and you spawned after I broke the spawner. So where did you come from? Could have spawned and then just dropped down after I broke it, I guess. But no, there is definitely another spawner up there. I can see it. Break you, and hug around the wall. That'll be the helmet. Yeah, I waited too long. That one was my fault. I waited too long before breaking the spawner. Can't really complain about that one. I had a shield. I had things. And I'm just bad. Shouldn't be too hard to get back to that stuff anyway. And there's a chest right up there, which I just walked straight past without seeing. Not sure how I didn't see it. Put a torch right there. There's a spawner right there as well. Efficiency 2, 14-2, that'll break the spawner. See a spawner. Then I think everything despawned. So we should be okay to run around and break some of these things real quick. Well, there is nothing here in the way. And you. And grab all the things. That. Where's the rest of my armor gone? Some things have ended up sliding all the way down here. Bow, picks, sword, new pick, food, torches, blocks, secondary, melon can go there. Where's the rest of my armor gone? Where's my helmet? Where are my boots? There is my helmet. I suppose the boots might have broken. They were low, but I don't think they were that low. It doesn't matter too much. They were not on huge durability. Here they are. Yeah. Only a quarter left, and that is a random iron block kind of hiding there. Blending in with all of the snow. Okay. Well, that's a nice find. That will help immensely. And probably a fairly easy thing to just walk straight past. Being a white block in amongst a series of white blocks, and there's lava. Okay, good. I was worried there would be blazes, but it is just pigmen and wither skeletons, and they are not... Well, the wither skeletons are still quite bad, but they're not as bad as the blazes. Yeah, that was a bad block, and I jumped straight onto it as well. And almost lavaed myself. That's not good. Okay, stuff is down there. Do we have to go up to go down? Looks like possibly. Up here. Yeah. Up to go down. Try not to miss any more spawners. There's one. We got a cool bow, we got a flint and steel, we can light some creepers up with that. And then we need to go back down again. No, I do not want any magma cubes. Those would not be good. Again, still not quite as terrible as blazes, but they're close. And that does not appear to be a good way down. So a whole bunch of stuff is going to spawn by the time I get down there. Let's get down from here and around this corner and break this block. Pigmen, are you aggroed? You do not appear to be aggroed. Let me just break your spawner then and leave you alone. Okay, they're not full-sized magma slimes, so they're not too terrible. Break you. Where is this corridor going? This goes down to the button. Okay. That one was blazes. Fortunately, all these spawners still are not primed. There's nothing off in the other direction. Well, it made me think there was something in this direction. Because there isn't. It just dead ends around here. And this button presumably teleports me further anti-clockwise. Further clockwise around the room. So this will go to the next place. Yeah. Dirt and leaves and silverfish apparently. Yeah, that's back over there. And husks, okay, okay, and some grass. That is the way to a different area. Are you in an intersection? You seem intersection-y. Yes. No. You are a monument. That works too. Doggo. Doggo. Cannot unsit you, unfortunately, so you were stuck in there. You are now Bellow the Third. Bonus monument for the secret gems. Yes, we have one of those. We've got a place to set up farm. We've got a place to spawn some pigs and loot 2 fire aspect 2. Okay, we can get a ton of food just by doing that, and we have things to breed the pigs with. Fortune 3, okay, that is helpful as well. Anything up in here? No secret up at the top of the waterfall. I am only very slightly disappointed. Nothing. Just disturbing someone's eternal sleep for no apparent reason. Fine. I'll cover that back over then. Nothing in this pool. What's in this box? A fishing rod. A fishing rod. And some food. Building to the left, building to the right. What is this? Teleport hub? Presumably where you teleport back to. Do not teleport to an intersection without finding it. Why not? There are ways to enforce that with scoreboards and stuff, but looks like it might have to be on the honor system, and that is fine too. Yep, and that is where you teleport back, so that's fine. Nothing hidden in that little pool of water. Do not screenshot F3. Bed is untrapped. Should check under those as well for observer blocks. I still am not used to doing that yet. We have a storage room. Base building kit. Well, there's a decent one as well. You don't see those quite as often as you used to, and that is a bit of a shame. Spot for an enchanting table. We already have the bookshelves, we just don't have the table, and we've been provided with plenty of anvils, so that should be fine. And there's even a little bit of a skylight as well. Excellent, this looks cozy. I can deal with this. Okay. I do not feel like spending a whole bunch of time right now sorting inventory, so let's just throw a bunch of things in here for now and take out the objectives. We do still want the arrows though. Can break down the block of iron. I'm not sure what I'll do with that yet. Maybe buckets. Would a water bucket be useful? Not sure. I'll think about that one a little bit more. Blocks, torches. Okay. That is cool. And then, where do we put the things in here? Anything in this chest? Nothing. And some water which should really be flowing out over the slabs, but isn't because Minecraft. Okay, let's see. White. Orange. And secret emerald number 1. That's right the way back down here. Let's grab all of the fish from in there. Tropical fish are rubbish and puffer fish are even more rubbish, so they can stay in there, but we'll take all the other fish. These are not marked with signs, so we just go around left to right. Random bench. Looking at the side of a statue. Sure. Sure. Okay, let me take one of these and just do a little bit of this. I do not believe we have any potatoes or carrots yet, so it is gonna be the wheat, and we can start breeding the pigs. I'm not sure we want to actually kill them yet until we have a few of them bred. Let me take the shield off. It is easier to do farming without a thing in the offhand slot. Just because you can then hold right click and move back and forth, and it works much quicker. There we go. I do not see too much need to farm all of it right now. That'll do the trick. I think things can escape out of this corner. So I'll just break that block, and that'll deal with that. Same thing there. And how about this side? This side is fine. The back wall is fine. Yeah. Fine, fine, fine. Pump down all of these, and no, I can't actually do anything with you, can I? I need carrots before I can do anything with you. This does not work, and this does not work. So I can't really do anything else with those right now. They can all just sit around and oink, I suppose. Spare seeds can go in there, and let's get another enchanting table going. Enchanting table? What the heck am I on about today? Apologies, I am incredibly confused for some reason. Crafting table. Make one of those, plonk one of those down, convert these into those, and make additional food. There we go. Should be plenty of food. Do we have an ender chest any closer than the one all the way back over here? Does not look like it. I think I also want to just break straight through here. Like that. Because it is going to be very slightly quicker to get up and down here than it is to go all the way around. And yeah, let's make a few stairs for that as well. Probably, is there even an enchant? No, what the heck? Why do I keep saying enchanting table, crafting table? They are two different things. They perform two very different functions. Anything for the painting, I didn't actually check that. No, there is not. That can live here. These can all be plonked down into the chest. That can leave. This can be planted somewhere. Like there. That'll do. Let's make a few stairs. That should do the trick. Food, and that can go in there, and we can ditch some of the random flowers. Give me that pick back, because this one isn't going to last too much longer. It is already mostly broken. Okay, this looks fine, and then I do want to plant some melons around here as well. We might as well. Why not? I am not certain that we will ever use them, but we have a few of them in the inventory, and we can plant them, so... why the heck not? There we go. And these can go down somewhere over here, will do. Plump that there, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. And just plonk these along here, and maybe eventually they will grow. Do not carry the Fortune 3 diamond hoe around with me. It is not that useful, but it is useful. I do not wish to lose it randomly. Okay, we've got blocks, we've got food, we've got torches, we've got secondary weapon. Need to go back to intersection 1 and move all the stuff over at some point. But hopefully we'll be okay without boots for a couple of minutes once they break. This area doesn't seem too terrible. Get out of the pit! Place a block. And another. And you up there. You're on a slightly awkward to reach ledge, my friend. Get down from there. Take your buddy with you. Guess we're going up here. Yeah. Break that. I know there's a creeper back there. I just want to break some of the spawners before they start throwing things at me. Hey, creeper. Yeah, you're over there. Gotcha. And break through here. Next little mini area is end themed. Well, I immediately see there's a chest over there. We've got some chorus fruit. We've got some shulkers, I hear them. White shulkers. Okay. And there's a lot of them. Oh boy. I'm gonna end up with levitation on me. I can tell. Actually hit me, please. Let's get over there. Light. Light. Hide here for a moment. Break you. Yeah, okay. Bunch of this stuff. Ender pearl was the main thing in that box. It's just another spawner and a shulker down there. I don't think I even want to engage the majority of this junk. There are far too many shulker boxes. And I would rather just leave. Okay, Prismarine. Probably Guardians then. Regular zombie. Or drowned. I suppose it could have been a drowned. No, that does look like regular. Nothing back down there. Let's get back to the last sub-area. More unprimed spawners. Drop spider. Yeah. There is one up there. It is not random. Hey, BenplayerX, mapmaker in the house. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Leather. I hope you enjoy watching when you do have the time. So, village with you, buddy. So we got a trident. It's got vanishing on it. It's part durability, so it isn't going to last very long. But it is a trident, and those are good. I do have the older version of the map with the unprimed spawners. Is there a new release that fixes that? I may have to update then, because the unprimed spawners do appear to be a major thing impacting the balance, so... Okay. May have to stop after this area then, and update things. Fix that if there's a patch out. Hey, more creepers. Well, we're about to get spawn camped. Kaboom. Yeah, and that platform's gonna burn. Trident doesn't have loyalty, so once I throw it, it isn't going to come back, so I do not want to throw it at the ghast, because I won't be able to pick it back up again. This pig is already dead. Hey creepers. Hey buddy. Lots of ghasts on this ledge. And there's a witch! Fortunately, there does not appear to be fire tick, otherwise this entire platform would be burnt to the ground by now. Thanks for the poison. Appreciate it. And would you not bring enough arrows either? No more ammunition left to kill the ghast with. Really? 27 more seconds of poison. Oh boy. Well, I guess it's as good a time as any to take a drink of water then. Seeing as we appear to have some downtime. Okay. What am I gonna do in terms of updating this thing then? Well, there's the box for a start. Definitely want to finish this area first, but do I end at the end of the stream and then swap it over? Or do I swap it at the end of the map and then swap over and then what? Map? Episode? Stream? Area? When do I stop and update things? Is the question I'm trying to ask badly. And with far too many words than the amount required. Yeah. Goodbye, spider. Because I really should update as soon as possible. We just build a little bit of a wall right here. Really? Kaboom! Magenta. Let's get out of here. Is there any easy way out? Not really. Don't feel like I have... Well, maybe this'll work. Actually. Can I... Whoop! Yes, I can. That works out quite well then. Good use of the ender pearl. Get me back without having to take all of those teleporters over again. Just gotta go back through a couple of them. Okay, and now I guess what do we do? Let me move everything over to the monument. Shut the stream down. MC edit the monument over into a new copy of the map without all of the unprimed spawners. Where was even the way in? Where was the way back to the monument? Where did it appear from? Where was the other side of the teleport? I didn't even pay attention to where it went. Where did the teleport come out from? Drat. Well, I have to run all the way back in the other direction because I can't remember where the teleport was. No, wait, was it, just back in this direction? Question mark, maybe? Yes, here it is. Fine, fine. This can go in here. All of these can again go in some random chest. I'll need to take everything out the ender chest because that data will not carry over. Everything can just be thrown into here, including the hotbar. Because the player data isn't going to be transferred over. All of that stuff can live in this chest. All of this stuff needs to get out of this box. And into here. That stuff is fine in there. Hibbity hobbity hop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this room. Could just leave the stream up. Shouldn't take too long. Just MC editing one area over. Shouldn't be too bad. All of you go into the ender chest so we can move as many things over as we possibly can. That stuff go in there. I do want these extra 2 anvils and that food. Don't want to lose that. I don't care too much about that farm. I can stay down there. Port back over to the monument. Hop up here, jump across to the chest room. Okay. Recap once again on the plan. There's a new copy of the map with spawners all fixed and primed, so I am gonna double check that there's nothing left in the inventory, close the map down, get the new copy of the map, which I think I already have, because I downloaded another copy not very long ago to take screenshots, so... Let me check. Downloads. Date modified. Yeah, it says it was modified on the 9th of the 9th. Is this definitely the most recent one? File. It's the only download link on the download page. It is here. It says uploaded 8th of the 9th. I did download the old copy of the map before I even played Horrify, so yes, this probably is more recent. Okay. Let me copy. Unzip the RAR file, because it was provided as a RAR file and not as a zip, which is doesn't matter too much, but it's slightly annoying. Where am I putting this thing again? Straight back into downloads, that'll do. Yes to all on the replacements. Back into downloads again, refresh the folder. Everything now says last updated, 9th of the 9th, player data, data, dimension 1. Well, we can test whether or not it is the right map when we actually have it. Okay, so now I want to paste this into the saves folder. I want to rename this file to screenshotting paste. Okay, do I even have... No, I do not even have MCEdit currently installed on this computer. Brilliant. I probably should have just shut the stream down, but whatever. We're halfway through. We'll finish this thing. Yeah, sure. Save file. Wait for it, open it. Install it. Do not install into the downloads folder. That is a horrific idea. Here, you can live in that folder. It didn't save the name as a folder. Okay. It's just saved into a folder called new folder then. It created an empty file called mcedit and saved it into a new folder. That's fine. Open. Splash. Well... here's what MC Edit looks like, if you didn't know. Open from e-file. Open this copy of the map first. Data level.dat. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for everything to load. Also, try not to see anything I don't want to see yet. It is being a bit laggy, apparently. Not sure why it's been quite this laggy. It is not doing anything. Hello, MC Edit. Are you there? Are you awake? Are you going to do anything at any point at all? Maybe I should have got the 32-bit version instead of the 64-bit version. Shouldn't have made any difference. I don't know why it's been quite so slow. Maybe I should have installed it onto C drive rather than D drive. What the heck are you doing? Okay, this is dumb. Let's copy, paste it into C. See if that works any better. You gonna be any faster now you're on the quicker drive? No. You're gonna be equally as slow as you ever were. Well, you know what? This is dumb. This is dumb. This entire thing is dumb. Why am I even doing this? I have a better idea. We need to go back into this copy of the map. Game mode C. All we need to do is copy a couple of chests over, and I can do that like this. So if I do controls, this isn't set to anything apparently. Save control bar can be Z. Why the heck not? Control select. 1 box of NBT. 2 boxes. 3 boxes. 4 boxes. That's all the things that I have. Let me just double check everything is in order. That, and that. Good. Now I just save the hotbar with the Z and I. Do that. Click out. Go into the fixed copy of the map. This button will presumably also be fixed. Yes, good stuff. Spectator me. Creative mode me. X and I to regain the stored chests. Knock out these and just plump these down in any real order. We have our things back. Destroy. Game mode. Survival. We had about 29, I believe. I may be slightly off. Doesn't make a huge difference. We don't have anything to use the levels on at the moment anyway. And we had scoreboard objectives and scoreboard players. Add me. Where's the death counter? I thought there was one. Are the blocks still not hooked up properly in the redstone room? The blocks still are not hooked up properly in the redstone room. No big deal. Why is caps lock on? Scoreboard objectives. Set display list. Here we go. Scoreboard players. Add me 6 of them. There we go, that is now fixed. And we just have a couple of things to do. We got this chest. Hold on. These were there, those were there. We never took that fishing rod. We did take these, so delete them. We need to give myself 1 emerald, which lives in here. We had that. And we need to give myself some glass. White, orange, and magenta. Now, we should be pretty much in the same state we were before. Just without some dungeons being beaten. But we have the same gear, the same monument progress. The same death counter, and the same levels, so I think we're as similar as we are gonna get without a whole bunch more fiddling around. And this is close enough. Set the spawn point again. We have lost all the advancements, which is the main thing. I could perfect that to make it identical again, but I'm not sure it is really worth the trouble. We've got to fix this pen again. Just break those 2 blocks. Gotta spawn all of these again. Were there more of them here than last time? I think this is twice as many as we had before. Yeah, this seems like more pigs than I was given the previous time round. Whatever. I guess there were some other small changes made. Those 2 can live there and there. And we do have some extra crop growth that we shouldn't have, but that's no game-breaking thing, I don't think. Get the crafting table back out, plop that back down there. What have we got? Well, we've got some armor, we've got some food. The armor back on, re-grab the shield. You've got the... do not want the raw card. Let's get that on the bar. That lives there, this lives here, the bow can go there. The torches, we do not have too many of them. Stone axe. By torches I mean arrows. Apparently I cannot words. I cannot words today. Do not waste the bow durability, please. We do not have that much of it. Spare sword, spare pickaxe. And that, and the blocks. And yeah, this looks fine. Another pair of boots. Good enough for science. Alright. Was this stuff over here before? I don't remember this bank of chests being here either. Maybe it was. Just an empty chest down there and a bunch of smelting stations, if you want that. It is 1.13. So things like the blast furnace do not currently exist. These buttons still do work. I thought maybe since they were blocked off there was some scoreboard stuff, meaning that you couldn't even access them. That is not the case, they still do work. Okay, well. We have now been that way despite the fact that it doesn't look like it. We've been that way despite the fact that it doesn't look like it. And we've been that way despite the fact that it doesn't look like it. We only have this way left to go. And we did already check this rail last time, so I am relatively certain it is going to be safe. Although, who knows, maybe it changed with the updated release. No, it didn't. Okay, and we also know that there are punch bow mobs somewhere in here. And a really nice looking set of canyon walls. These are decent looking teepees, actually. Sharpness 2 golden sword. That mob still did not really do anything different. Stuff still isn't primed from these spawners. It's definitely the new copy of the map, I think. I might check again and try moving everything over to another new copy after the stream, but we've wasted more than enough time. So let's just press on for now and deal with that later. Iron. Rickety bridge. More rickety bridge. Feels like Calamity Canyon, but it is a canyon, so... Of course it does. Yeah, updating the map really did not fix the unprimed spawners. It is possible I mucked something up by telling it to override files rather than just making a whole separate lot of them. And that the computer tried to be clever and keep some of them somehow, and it didn't work. I'll fix that later. Where am I? Here's the other thing that could be wrong. I'm in peaceful. That's what's wrong. Yeah. Apparently the map was just set to peaceful by default. I don't think that was a problem with the old release. And the button I hit at the start of the map didn't do anything to fix that. So that's something that catches you out fairly frequently. You forget to set the map to not be on peaceful when you release it for download. Well, at least I figured it out before we went too far. That made the whole start of that area much, much, much easier than it should have been. Oh well. 14-2. We'll just have to die a bit more later on in the area to make up for it, I suppose. What was that thing that we got here, anyway? What an offhand plus 100% attack damage. 14-2 gold pick. Plus 100% attack damage. 9 damage. That'll be 18 damage, and then with crit, it should be one-shot kills. Yeah. You've given me an overpowered offhand item, my friends. It is too powerful. I can one-shot things, and it's only the 4th area of the map. What is this? It's craziness, that's what. Water pool. Obsidian. Nothing at the top. Yeah. The difficulty curve is gonna be interesting now that we can one-shot things. More food, more food. More water. More mobs. I guess we don't have a shield, is the one downside. So, we are going to be smacked around a bit by anything with range, like those. Punch skillies. Maybe a little bit of a problem still. And all the spawners are primed now. Yeah. Back up, back up, back up, back up. May be able to one-shot things, but it is no good if we cannot get to them. We die in the process. Up. And across, and break the spawner, and check the chest. Chainmail chest plate, golden helmet, all of these are nice things to have. What is up here? Things, stuff, and things. Here's the rickety bridge that we saw earlier. Well, one of them. Nothing overly threatening on the bridge itself. That spawner spawned things a mile away for some reason. A bunch of gold, a bunch of coal for more torches. You are all gonna spawn off of the bridge. The likelihood of you spawning on the bridge is rather slim. And this looks like it might be the end of the area already. Yep. Hey buddy. Come around this corner for me. Thank you. Hey, he's got some jump boost. Boing. Get down there. Nothing around that little corner. Tunnel down there. Another bridge around here going up there. Could be something on top of the totem. There is a little hole in the top of it. It is a chest. Anything up here? No. Slightly too slow with those dispensers. Close one though. Just a tiny bit too slow for me. Do we have enough blocks? Probably not. It's nothing. Well. And there's a hole right through the middle of the totem. Anything further down? Doesn't look like it. Just appears to be hollow. That's fine. Whoop. And there's a bunch of iron around. Do I want to collect it all? Probably. I can make iron armor with it, and that will be good. Some coal. Chicken jockey. And a bunch of lava. No, I have enough coal for now. Yeah, all coal on the coal. I wonder if there's anything underneath it. Section 2. Free key, free creeper is included. Anything under the lava? Best way to find out is to block off the lava stream at the top. Like that. Because it does look like a suspicious mound that there could be a chest or something hidden in. There is a block of stone hidden in it. Several blocks of stone. Just a large lump of stone. Water. There's some random water embedded in the lava. That is a little bit strange. No apparent reason. Just a bit of water embedded within a bit of lava. Okay, sure. 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 back here again. Get the blue, light blue. Plonk it on the monument. Bing, bang, bong. Bada boom, bada bish, bada bosh. You there can make a whole bunch of sticks. And ditch a whole bunch of junk. That. Yeah, we don't want swords at the moment because we've got the 100% attack offhand. That can all go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Just make half of these for now. That will be more than enough torches. This. Take the red sandstone. That goes there. And let's make a bucket. Why not? We're about to pick up more than enough iron. And did we have an iron pick? No. But we do now. Okay, cool, that. I guess the secondary should be a sword then, if the primary is an axe. It only makes sense. Anything down here in this copy of the map? Nope, still nothing. Bucket, water. What the heck? How have you escaped? Fine. Be like that. Do not walk in that direction. That is not the way back to where... Well, it is the way back to where we're going, but it's not the way back we want to use. We want to use the teleporter, for it is much quicker, and we actually have the path conquered. We can open that now. Okay, we do want to go back in this entrance, because it is down at the bottom, where all the iron is. Not at the top, where all the iron isn't. Can you smelt down minecarts? I am not certain, but I think I want to find out. Because they might be one of the things you can smelt down for iron, so I can get a tiny bit of extra iron that way, potentially. Probably not any amount which is going to make any noticeable impact whatsoever, but it is a thing that I can do, and so I shall do it. How much iron are we going to get from all of the ore lying around? Doesn't feel like there's too much. Actually. Nothing over there. Regular skeleton. Nothing over there. Not actually as much iron as I thought there was. Don't know why I thought there was more. But no. Only about another block's worth. Yeah, you get down from there so I can grab your arrows. And now we run back again. In retrospect, not sure it was... Oh no, there is a little bit more over here. Okay, fine. Yeah. Just under quarter of a stack. That is decent. It is the 4th area of the map. We don't want swathes of iron at this point anyway. Any iron at all isn't really expected at this point, so... Give me all of the minecarts, minecarts, minecarts. It isn't gonna be fun smelting down the minecarts, even if we can melt them down, because we have to put them in one at a time. Can't you smelt down 32 at once? Can you even smelt them down at all? Can you smelt minecarts? No. We have a whole bunch of them for no real reason then. Well, they can live in that chest. And they can smelt the iron ore. Don't think we really need the iron ore right this moment anyway. Let's just keep going. Next area is gonna be lime, he says. Not quite remembering the order of the areas. Yes, lime. Do not... Otherwise I might blunder straight into that pit. Interdimensional lighthouse. There's yellow. Interdimensional lighthouse. Ninja training grounds. Another Zin's Legacy-esque area, one would assume. And nothing past the wall of gravel. Purely decorative wall to make it look symmetrical, even though it really isn't. Okay, interdimensional lighthouse. Obnoxiously long corridor. I am running down it as quickly as possible in case it's trapped and we're gonna blow up. Jump boost. Lighthouse. Sand. Bunnies. Bridges. This is gonna be a non-Euclidean lighthouse, isn't it? This lighthouse is gonna be much bigger than it looks on the outside. I can tell from the name. That, or we're gonna walk down the corridor in the other direction and it's gonna take me back somewhere completely different. There's a whole bunch more iron, iron sword, a jump boost potion. Yep, I heard the creeper. Did not want to stick around on that ledge with the creeper. Wanted to just knock him off the ledge, but he wasn't having it. Yeah, more iron. And then we can go over here. Break you, place you. More iron. definitely enough iron. Okay. Keep heading around the outside of the map. Whoops. Back over this way. There's another chest up ahead. And another spawner. Break the spawner, fill in the hole, check the chest. Tiny bit of wood, efficiency 2, and another stone pick. We could put the efficiency 2 on the stone pick if we wanted to backtrack and grab one of the anvils that we have. Kill you. What is across here? Anything? Or just more iron again? Just more iron again. Here we have signs. To use teleporter, the power must be on. Power state is currently off. Okay. It's a key and lock mechanism. Fortune and protection. Tiny bit more gold. No spawner on top of the lighthouse. You spawned off the edge of the ledge. Regular little zombie. Hey, potato. And a carrot. Can do some nice stuff with that, for sure. Get the pigs breeding. Get the cooked potatoes warmed up. More iron, and more iron. Guess the way to the next intersection? We're going straight on to intersection 3. Or does the area continue? Looks like the area continues, actually. There's some gold. There's a hanging cage with something in it. Another one over there. Spiders, little islands in the water. A boat may or may not be useful. See if there's anything actually inside the lighthouse, whether my theory that it is not going to lead to rooms that should fit in such a structure. See whether that's correct or not. We're going to have relative teleporters. Or is it really just going to be a set of very skinny little rooms? You're about to find out. You do not belong in the water. You belong hopping around on dry land. No, maybe it is just... well... signs, as it turns out. Well, we already know what's in here. We saw it from outside. It is a teleporter that we can't access yet, so... the spooky signs do not really do a lot. They cannot scare me when I already know that I can't go to the place that's up there anyway. Maybe downstairs? Or pirates? Hello, hello, ho ho, hello, ho ho. Yo ho, yo ho, hello, ho, yo ho, ho, yo. Book. Extremely short book. was that poem that Vsauce made a video on? It's just like one letter. It's an M with an extra leg. An M with 4 legs. It's not quite as short as that, but it's still pretty short. Do we have any wood? Yes, we do. We can make a boat. Don't know whether we want to actually make a boat, but it seems like it might be helpful for backtracking, at least, in the upcoming area. So I shall make one real quick. And not get blown up by a creeper. Where you going, bunny? Where you bouncing back towards the creeper? You're likely to just get blown up. Do not run in that direction. It will not end well for you. Okay, we have a staircase and an island. This is quite a nice aesthetic, with all the little islands and bushes embedded into the ground and little cages and poles. I like how this little area looks. All the jagged rocks. I'm already a diamond. It's the 5th area of the map. And you're already throwing diamonds at me. Admittedly, it's just 1, and you can't do a whole lot with just 1, but it's the 5th area of the map. I should not really be receiving diamonds yet. Nothing in that cage apart from a skull. Nothing in that cage. No, you don't. Yes, you do. No, you don't. We're also right close to the edge of the map up there. This should be a makeable jump. Yeah. A little bit of parkour. I am willing to do it, because we'll just fall into water if we fail, and that is not terrible. Creeper is momentarily stuck. That is slightly rapid spawner. Seemed to kick a second mob out slightly faster than I expected it to. And break you. And kill you. Break you. Hide behind the pillar. Kill you. More of them up there. There's another hidden spawner. Break it. Hide behind the pole. Back up a tiny bit. Kill that one. And then you. That one burnt. Kill you, and break that. Okay, should be safe enough to see what's in this chest now. It's a whole bunch of books. I had enough of this from Horrify. That gave me more than enough books. Again, we do not have any room in the inventory for any of these. They all seem to be decent as well. We'll have to come back for them later. We do not have the space to carry them all right now. Another little room up there where there could be another spawner. Let's make a few more blocks. See if there's anything else up here. No. Okay. Well, there's your reward for taking this path, is that chest full of books. Saw that spawner in the water as well, over in the other direction. I'm worried it could be guardians, so I do not wish to approach it. Mending! That is a fantastic book, and I shall take it. Jump! For there are a few mobs over there. And now most of them are stuck underwater. I can kill them fairly easily. Okay. Break you, and probably one in here somewhere, yep. Do not get ping-ponged. Get out of there. Kill all the mobs again, run back in here, break you, turn around, kill you. Get up there. Nothing else in my chest, it was just the mending book. Just the mending book. Anything in here? Some armor. Really? It's the 5th area. Why are you giving out diamond boots? That does not make the slightest bit of sense to me. Frankly, I think diamond boots are, like, with that armor toughness, too powerful for even, like, green wool. Arguably, even the entire map, you shouldn't get diamond armor. Because it is just so good, unless you've got some great mobs in there that deal a lot of damage. The diamond armor is too powerful, and I definitely should not be getting it in the 5th area of the map. Totem of Undying, okay, sure, that's fine. More arrows. What is this spawner all the way over here? Just drowned. Not guardians. Next room, next room, next room. Is that a beacon? That's a beacon. That is a chain made out of iron blocks. This is the 5th area of the map. There's a speed beacon. Is this an intersection? This is an intersection. Yeah, there's a beacon down there, giving speed. I did not expect to find an intersection down this corridor. Knocked the creeper up into the water, so it didn't do anything. Get me up here. Get me in here. Throne room of something. Aquathrone. Hello in the chat. Just kidding, Hero Brian, apparently. This is red wool. Blue wool. Light grey wool. Is this even intersection 3, or is it intersection 4? It seems... That is intersection 3. Back to the monument. It's full of iron blocks. Unlimited iron. Where is the teleport back? Here. So now we can go to and from this button. Cool, cool. Okay. Question then is, how do actually get that lighthouse turned on? Because I assumed there was going to be something or other down that tunnel, and there was not, so... I think I'm good on moderators at the moment, so thanks for the offer. There aren't really enough people around where I have difficulty moderating things on my own. That's fine, that's fine. One random pig is still wandering around all the way over there. Okay, so... we have a lighthouse that requires power. Oh yeah, this annoyingly long corridor that isn't trapped and doesn't actually do anything apart from be an annoyingly long corridor. Where's the relative teleporter? I could have sorted that out right quick, and you wouldn't need this pressure plate here either. You could just relative teleport all the way from the start of the tunnel to right here. That could have worked. And we do not have access to whatever should be up here. Assume there's a button or something that will appear here when it's turned on, but we don't know how to turn it on. I didn't see anything down the tunnel, I didn't see anything up the stairs, and I think, in any case, this is probably a decent point to end things off for today. Yeah, about at that time. So thank you very much for watching. I'm trying to figure out how to turn that lighthouse on next time. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you soon.